G'day, it's Jamie and welcome to Where's My Yowie. Today I'm reading an old newspaper article about a Yowie sighting at Inverell in 1882, so we'll get into it. This was published in the Illawarra Mercury, dated Friday the 23rd of June 1882, titled A Gorrilla at Inverell. The Inverell Times gives the following authentical circumstance from two young townsmen, Messrs. James Skinner and F.T. Booth. It appears that the witnesses of the strange facts in question went out on a fishing excursion and commenced operations at the Big River at the bottom of the bight, and about a mile and a half from Mr. Brown's selection on the Cara Run. As they were fishing at about 12:30 o'clock, they were surprised to see, floating against the stream, two corks, while another cork was observed to splash in the water about 14 off. Scarcely a minute elapsed before a second splash occurred, bigger than the first. Under the impression that it was a fish which caused the disturbance, Skinner took his line to the spot. He had been there about 5 minutes when Booth saw a stone skip the water about 10 yards from where he was. After skipping the water twice, the stone sank near the opposite bank. A minute afterwards, Skinner heard a stone whizzing, which must have been a pound weight, and which passed close to his head. He very naturally ducked, and the stone fell into the water. Skinner very narrowly escaped another stone, which was soon followed, and which shared the fate of its predecessor. Skinner stepped back about 10 yards when he saw something which made him cry out to his companion, "Oh God, we are done. There is a gorilla." He ran about 10 yards. Booth shouted, "Don't run away. Let's see what it is." And jumping on a neighbouring rock, he saw what he believed to be a gorilla. The unknown rapidly disappeared, however, among some tea trees, rocks and long grass in the bed of the river. When Skinner saw the supposed gorilla, he would be about 20 yards from it. He describes the body as being apparently covered with hair, with head and ears resembling a monkey's. It stood upon 2 feet and had arms and legs. The eyes, he say, were very huge, as big as 2 shilling piece. Booth's view of the creature was a back one as it disappeared. The back was completely covered with brown hair, fully 5 inches long. The travellers, having probably seen enough for the day, turned towards the camp to get their horses. As they were leaving the bed of the river, 2 stones were thrown at them. These fell between Skinner and Booth, about 20 feet distant from each. Having got their horses, they returned to the spot to, if possible, catch another glimpse of the monster, who, however, was not now to be seen. Our adventurers then rode to Maid's Water, about 2 miles off, for further fishing. They were there about an hour when Booth heard a low cry in the scrub about 100 yards off. "Did you hear that?" he said to Skinner. "No." "I think he is here again," said Booth, and taking up his lines, he went to the riverbank, remarking to his companion, "You had better come home," Skinner replied. But on the bank, and when about to start, he discovered he had forgotten his pipe, to which he returned to the river. He was near the rock when another stone lodged on the ground about 5 yards from him. This stone a parting shot, Skinner believes, must have weighed 5 pounds. Nothing further occurred out of the ordinary course of events, and the young man returned immediately to Inverell, where they reported the foregoing strange occurrence to the police. We believe that a search party is to be organised, and if the public are permitted to join in its ranks, we expect to see Inverell almost empty on the occasion, as a gorilla has been an unknown animal hitherto in this country, and great curiosity will naturally felt to be see the one described in the foregoing narrative. The end. Well, that was really freaky, having the stones thrown at you like that. And also, like, I've done about 4 stories now with fishermen getting attacked. I wonder what it is with fishermen, and this is the second story I've done too at Inverell, where they were fishing at virtually the same spot. Really weird. Okay, that's it from me. I'll get back to you all next time. Bye.